as an upcoming comedians, artist, in anything you are doing, put in character first. For you to stand out, there must be something unique about you.
Yes.
Mhm.
Yes.
And what most people look out for is character. I work with a particular lounge. I think we were two who started. I don't want to mention him here. We were two who started with that man. But as I'm talking to you, I'm still working with the man. Basically, as a comedian, if you are starting an annual event, zero your mind on profit first. If you are actually looking at the fact that you want to make money, you probably might not. Because I know all of this money I'm spending now, even 10 years ago, a time will come and I'll get it in one day. So the passion alone has made me to realize that just keep pushing. A time is coming, you're going to reap this. To every event person, they will tell you calculated that most events don't really bring back what they spent, and that was why, and that is why we'll keep looking for brands.
Hello, everybody, my people. How you all doing, brothers and sisters at home, daddies and mommy? You're about to go into another interesting topic with us at the HDT. Right about now, we on this section of today's HDT with a guest, we brought another phenomenal, fantastic, and a should I call it a talk and money. Because before you can have access to this kind of person, you have to pay. So, ladies and gentlemen, on my host today, I'm going to be giving you it back to back. I remain your host, the Black Entertainer, all the way from Ibadan to the world, OG General. And today, I'm with my own special colleague, special girl, special lady, and today happens to be a special day. Yeah. So, ladies and gentlemen, allow me to introduce to you Balumi.
Hello, everybody. You're welcome back to the show. This is AGT with guests. Yes, you're welcome. We know we give you now that authorities. We bring in like intelligent guests to you to talk about life, talk about their career and everything. So you're welcome. Join us. Come and join us and follow us.
Before I sweep that one, before I sweep palm, today is Balumi's birthday.
Oh.
So on the comment section, please help me wish Balumi happy birthday, long life and prosperity. Today we go wine and dine. Yeah. But before I leave that to after the show, I have with me an amazing guest. Like I said, these people talks with money. You call them with money, you associate them with money, you invite them with money, because their talk is not cheap. So ladies and gentlemen, let me give it up for the man himself, MC Fabulous. How are you doing, sir?
Very well. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
How are you doing today? It's nice to be here.
And did we plan this outfit together? We are just on black.
Yeah, black.
It happens. It happens.
So
black men with black outfits.
That shows the uniqueness of black.
Exactly.
Well done.
See the way we are looking.
So
MC Fabulous
well
is so.
I said you look well put together with your outfit and everything, drip on drip. You look nice.
Just dripping.
You're welcome. Yeah, you're welcome to our show today.
So MC Fabulous,
yes.
I really want to get to know you, and I believe that my people out there really want to know who is MC Fabulous.
Okay, thank you. All right, my full name Ojo Moses Adebari.
Okay.
Popularly known as MC Fabulous. I'm from Kishi in Oyo State.
Kishi?
Yeah,
Kishi.
I graduated from Federal Polytechnic Bida, Niger State, the year 2016, and I served in I camped in Benue State, served in Ogun State, but I'm full-time entertainer, Southwest to be precise, and I'm still single. I know there are some people out there that actually want to know if I'm married or not. I know I'm single for now.
I like you, just straight
Just
forward.
come out straight.
Do you get?
In case you have your future wife.
Online, yeah. So I'm single for now. And though we are praying and we are looking out to the lucky girl, as also I will be the lucky man to her. Actually.
That should be.
So very soon, inshallah, we're going to call you guys.
Okay, so you're a Muslim too.
I'm a Christian. No.
What you said, inshallah?
I use the three. I use the three actually. Do you get? I use the three. Yeah, I use the three.
Nigeria ṣe fojú lásán gbà mọ́ sí.
Exactly.
Tó bá ṣe Istanbul, máa bá ìpolówó bá
tó bá ṣe
As long
orúkọ
as your
Jésù,
prayer is answered,
àwa
just
pé
make sure you go
inshallah
with it.
àṣẹríwo.
I think I love that.
That's nice.
So, what does Fabulous? What are you into?
I'm a full-time entertainer, like I said, a compere, a night man, a comedian, anything entertainment in brackets. Just reach out. Basically, these days also I package events for people, for brands, you can actually reach out for your event planning or anything event related. That's
Okay.
exactly what I do.
So all round entertainment.
Exactly.
So you are there.
Yes.
No dolling moments with you.
At all.
To the hype man side. Hype
Exactly.
man. Ladies and gentlemen, maybe how do you do it? So it is actually nice to meet you.
Same here.
So that MC Fabulous. You said your name is
Ojo Moses.
So how did you come up with that Fabulous? Like
What
MC
brought that?
Fabulous? Yes. What
Wow,
brought-
that's a nice question. I think back then when I was in school, starting from my secondary school, I've been an individual who actually love entertainment generally, because I could remember vividly well back then, my teacher in secondary school actually loved making me part of any entertainment in the school aspects. And after that, when I moved to higher institution, then I realized in class, that's how my journey started anyway. I realized in class I used to make my colleagues laugh, my lecturers, and down to my lodge mates. I can't be in an environment and the environment will be boring or dull. So from there, I used to have one nickname back then, I think Rector Son. To every of my colleagues in my ND days and my HND days, if you ask them about Rector Son, all of them know me with that name.
Okay.
So as I was growing up, during during the school times or days, I realized that I used to have one senior colleague that I looked up to then, named Village Man. He's a Kaduna-based comedian and MC. Very funny, very, very funny. So back then, I noticed a lot of people love being around him. Do you guys? Because of his kind of job.
Okay.
Yeah, a lot of people, both guys, girls, they actually want to hang around him to keep it light for them. Do you get? So after that, I then realized, okay, I have to follow this young man's footstep, because he was the only comedian back then. You know that segment that you'll be the only MC in a particular environment or
Very
space.
big.
Community,
Yeah,
yeah.
back then in our school, he was the only popular comedian that every department, even he happened to be the only comedian that anytime they are having their departmental orientation and every other social gathering night, he will be the one to give them dates,
Wow.
because each department want to have him
On
with
their
them.
Hosting,
day.
yeah.
On their day, so they want to have him. So he was the one who is giving them dates for their events, orientation night, social night, and every other night. So I said, okay, let me follow this man. And to my surprise, when I got to know him, it was, I think, SLT department, that's Science Laboratory Tech.
Okay.
So, and with that, it's science to everyone who attended poly, you will know that it's one of the best course
Yeah.
back then.
Yes, sir.
And even with that, despite the fact that this guy attend all social nights, he still graduated with distinction.
Wow.
And that was what now, like, okay, I think I can actually do this thing with this man. So I feel like, because then I believe with people saying that if you focus more on entertainment in school, you will not be able to graduate well with a good grade and all.
Okay.
But
Yeah,
to
people
my
should say
surprise,
that.
this guy graduated with distinction. I said, okay, man.
Wow. We
And
can
then
do
he was in HND. While I was in ND.
ND.
So okay, if I follow this man's step, I can actually do the same thing. So the name Fabulous, or what led to this story actually, was after that, and I realized, I told him, I said, oh God, please, I want to be following you up and down. So the first thing he asked me, do you have a stage name? I said, not yet, but I'm going to look for one. So one day I was just making people laugh in the garden, and somebody said, this was fabulous. Like the moment was fabulous with them,
yeah.
and I'm like, yeah, you're right. I think that name is cool for me
So
to
that's how
start
it
with.
is.
So that's how I changed from Rector Son to Fabulous.
Wow.
And I do have my event annually, Fabulous Life. I think I've been doing it 6 years now. Every
Wow.
October. I started back then in school too. I did one in school. Then after school days in Ibadan, I think I've run about 4 too. In Ibadan, yeah.
Every October.
Every October.
Wow, that's
Fabulous
nice.
Life. And
That's
since I
nice.
started in Ibadan, I've not missed out a single year
Without not
Wow.
doing it.
Without-
without not doing it. But right now, thank God, we've grown to a level where we have brands that actually want to be part of our project. Yeah, when I talk of brands, I don't know if I'm allowed to mention brands here. If it is allowed or not.
Like so just like leave
Okay,
them.
because I have to
Get
give
them.
them a shout out to. They have been doing well with my brand, and I think they deserve that accolades.
Okay.
I'm talking about Motor Guinness and Action Bitter. Yeah, they are doing well, and I have to give them this segment of praise
Alright.
for
Okay.
what they've been doing. I think over 2 years now.
Okay,
No,
so
that
let's
is nice.
let's draw it back. Let's come back, because if we try to conclude it, it will be like we are already on the top-notch story. But we want to hear about the struggle in entertainment. we know how people always strive to get endorsement, proposals, reaching out, trying to convince people to their event and everything. How has been the struggle so far? Like, what has been the thick
That challenge
Challenge.
is
that
the
time,
biggest
like you just
one.
need to pull up your dreams, your project on this entertainment because you so much believe in it. So how has it been?
Like you said, I do have one particular comedy material. My crack is as jokes, but a lot of people don't really know it's reality. It's something that we've passed through, which was back then. Yes, I have passion for this thing called entertainment. You get, but I think the highest challenge of it is always finance. It's always finance. Where at times you are going to write out proposal, about 20 proposals out, targeting a particular month in the year, like that October.
Okay.
Most times in January, February, we used to write a lot of proposal to send out to brands to come and be
Inform.
part of our project. So the finance aspect, I would say number one challenge. In getting to the peak, it has always been the challenge to anybody, unless you probably have a background sponsor, maybe somebody, because the first people who will believe in you are your family members.
Yes.
The first set of people that will believe in any career you are holding are your family member. Friends will tell you even on net, but when it's time for them to deliver,
Yeah,
you
to
will
show
probably
up.
not find them.
Yeah.
Yes.
So I think the challenge is there is the finance aspects. Then the second one is some of the senior colleagues we met in the industry, because some of them, they are users. Let me put it that way.
Right.
Some of them are some of them, and some actually want you to grow with them, but the challenges of still come back to finance. Most times, I think I don't want to mention him anyway. I know a very good friend of mine and a brother too who I look up to in Ibadan. Yeah, it's not as if he's my mentor, but it's somebody I love his style of comedy. When I came into Ibadan, I think I came to Ibadan in 2010, and since then I've always attended his comedy lounge. And the way, I always love to observe people and how they do their things. You understand? So this particular individual has been somebody who is more like a friend and a brother. You understand? So anytime he's having an event, he will call me. If I'm lost, where are you? I'm in Ijebu, because like I said, I serve in Ijebu there.
Okay.
But no matter what I'm doing at the time, even if I have something that is paying me millions, I'm not seeing myself living entertainment aspects.
For
Because
now.
maybe forever, I don't know,
Forever.
because I have passion for it.
Entertainment is life.
Yes, I have passion because it's something I do, and I'll be happy with it while doing it.
Yeah.
So I'm not seeing myself, even if I have money tomorrow, I want to stand out, sponsor others that are coming to. That's my prayer. That okay, probably I might get to a point where I want to stop, like okay, appearing on stage as an MC, but then I have plans that as much as I do better in life, I want to start encouraging the young ones too to come up and to actually tackle the challenges that we
Yes.
face then, so that it will be easy for them to come up. Do you get it? So I have this friend and brother that used to, anytime we have 3 events in a day, then they used to call him. You can even have like 3 or 4 events on
day.
Saturdays.
Wow.
So we call Alpha, where are you? I will go there, brother. But right now, some of the young ones that are following us, they cannot do it. I have attended several events on behalf of this particular person, and I will not ask him for a dime. I will just go there, yes, because then
But he collect money for
he
the
collected the money. But there are some places you find yourself and you'll be like, am I the one hosting this particular event?
At least for your own.
Do you get from
this
you
is-
are trying to
Build
your own brand
build your
too.
own brand.
Yeah.
But some of these young comedians are not like that. When you call them go and do this thing, they'll be like, Oga, what are you paying? They will tell you straight up, Oga, how much are they paying for the logistics? Do you get? And these are people that even at times, me, I've always, to those people who know me, I know there are some people who will come to the comment section later and tell you about me that they actually know me. I love going out with people, with young ones, with fellow comedians, my mates too, so that anytime, at times they might pay me alone, but I will not still love to go there alone. I want to go with somebody,
Sure.
Okay.
so that and at times when I make money, I share it. At times when they didn't pay me and I realize these people spent money for coming, I still tip them too. But there are some conditions where you probably might not have enough money to finance every individual that comes with you.
Yeah.
But the young ones, they are not really seeing it that way. And I think that actually helped me, because the fact that I keep going for this particular man that I
Events.
mentioned
Okay.
has actually given me room too
Yeah, to
to meet a
grow.
lot of event
Yeah.
planner. Meet a lot. I didn't
Opportunities.
collect some people's contact. They asked for it because if you are good, having a talent is one.
Yes.
Having a character is another thing,
Mm-hmm.
and to be able to deliver is another thing. If you
Yes.
can combine these three together as an entertainer, you will go far.
Wow.
Sure.
So
Yeah.
most time it's not all about the money, money, money. I have a senior colleague in the industry, Dex Stoker. I think a lot of people know Dex Stoker.
Yeah.
Yeah. Dex Stoker said when he graduated from school, there is no job. So he was riding bike, Okada. And if he pick a passenger, where are you going to? I'm going to Songo. Songo, Oga, how much is it? He said, pay me anything. Like he was doing it because he knew that was not his line.
Yeah.
But for the fact that he can keep himself busy with that at that moment, he was not doing it joyfully. And anywhere he dropped people, there, sometimes they wanted to pay him 100 naira in place of 500 or 1,000. He will collect it. He will even tell you categorically, don't worry, somebody else will pay for you. And you will go. What am I trying to point out there? He said the first event he got was from that Okada. He picked up somebody, director of a TV station like this in the States. And the man said, hey, young man, what can you do? After dropping that man without collecting money, what can you do? The man, he said, I'm a comedian, I know I talk. And people, have you ever hosted any event? He said, no, really, but school days, he has done some few things. Can you talk on TV? He said, yes. And that's how he got the connect. The man gave him card and wrote and signed on it. And when he got to the office, people were like, you want to see our guy? How come? How do you get in contact with him? Do you get? And he said that because he's a comedian and he invited him to come and just demonstrate something today. He said, are you serious? He said, they reached out to the Oga. Oga said, yes, please let him in. And immediately he entered, about few heads of each department were on seat. And he asked him, said, sorry, he told them, he said, I met this young man. He said he's a comedian. Comedian, can you please make people laugh? Right here. Do you get? And he burst, he said, the first statement he said that, Oga, thank you, sir. To everyone sitting here, Oga said I should make you laugh. My destinies are in your hands. So if you want me to make it a laugh, it's left to you people.
Yeah.
Everybody busted laugh. Do you get? And the first wedding he got from that place, he said they didn't pay him till after 3 months. He just called the Egbon, okay, you haven't paid me. The Egbon said, don't worry, let's talk, I'll reach out to you. Till after 3 months. And after that 3 months, that was when I learned patience. In anything you are doing, you still have to learn patience with it. You understand? After 3 months, when he now called him back, young man, he didn't even call me. He said, okay, you said I should give you time. I said, wow, you must be a good person. Okay, now I have another project for you. And that was what landed him in Lagos. So, as an upcoming comedians, artist, in anything you are doing, put in character first. Talent one side. Because if you look at it, you have a lot of comedians in the battle. Alone.
Yes.
We have a lot of hype man in the battle. We have a lot of
MCs.
hype ladies, MCs in the battle. For you to stand out, there must be something unique about you.
Yes. Yes.
And what most people look out for is character. I work with a particular lounge. I think we were 2 weeks started. I don't want to mention him here. We were 2 weeks started with that man. But as I'm talking to you, I'm still working with the man. But other people who have worked with him kept asking me that, Fabulous, how are you coping with this man? I will just smile and laugh. It is character, patience. At times, yes, I've gained from him. Most time he has gained from me too, as a brand. But if not that I have this patience and the character added to my talent, probably I might not be with him today.
Sure.
Do you get? So the challenges still remain the financial aspects,
Yeah.
the colleagues giving you platform. Because basically, like now, I think I won't say I'm done with Ibadan. Because this is where
The roots is.
yes, the roots.
Started.
This is where I started. So I can't say I'm going to leave Ibadan like that. But I think I've grown to an extent where I want to expand my
And
brand to
explore
other states.
Other states.
And how can you do that? It will involve a lot of money.
Yes.
Imagine I decide to leave Ibadan now. Now I want to go to Abuja. I want to go to Lagos.
Without knowing
Something's
anybody.
Without knowing anybody,
No contact.
you think of the accommodation
Because
aspect,
you are like
the
one,
transportation aspect, do you get? But before you know, you can actually a time will come where you are going to reap all of these things. But it must come with commitment first.
Yes. You must do the work.
You must do the
The
work.
grand work and
So now,
everything.
if I decide to call, like, okay, there's one lunch that invited me recently. They are planning a children's day party, and they said they want all my comedians to come from Lagos, and I laughed because why? Can you pay the money?
That was it.
If you invited somebody from Lagos, now they will tell you nothing less than 300, 400, like with our friendship, we're friendship basis. Do you get? But if you want to invite an Ibadan comedian, you might still get somebody who's going to charge you that figure. But because of the fact that he or she is busy, he might still reason along with you. Okay, fabulous, just do this thing. Let me come.
Of you.
You get. So the challenges as a comedian coming up. Number one is the the finance aspect. The senior colleague not giving platform to upcoming ones to just demonstrate or show us what they have first. Because you cannot judge somebody. You can. Most times when they meet me, okay, I want to be under your brand. I want to have. Can you face the challenges? Are you ready? Because it will take a lot of things from you. If you have another work you're doing, it's either he stopped you or he had value to that particular one. Okay. You get. So those are the challenges basically for me growing up.
Okay. So moving on, and I think a lot has been said based on how you actually expatiate the whole thing. But we want to ask this part pertaining to you individually. So far, there will be a time like probably you would host a show or host an event, and you just look at that event that or more.
Cash out.
I know cash out to Shingbang, or probably vendors start calling you,
like
or you need to reach out to people after.
They say, this is the worst work I've ever
You just
done.
felt I don't think I would do this, because now if we can't now we are counting close to 6 edition of yours you have done. So you can't tell me that from the first edition to the 6th has been just on a smooth ride.
Okay, thank you.
A very short form.
Yes, you are right, because basically, as a comedian, if you are starting an annual event, zero your mind on profit first.
Okay.
Zero your mind on it. That will give you leverage or energy to know where you're going to focus your plans to, or your determination to. If you are actually looking at the fact that you want to make money, you probably might not grow. So many events that I've done, I would say 2, 3. Yes, there are some that I cashed out. There are some that at the end of the day I can't even get half of what I spent. But still with that, I will still come out laughing and enjoying myself, because I believe it's still going to pay. You get it? So I can say categorically about 2 events of my fabulous life, or 3, let me say, I have not really, I didn't get anything close to what I spent. 3 out of 6.
And that didn't discourage you or anything?
No. It's because, like I said earlier, I have passion for this.
Okay.
So if
but you feel someone now, at least.
I feel someone. In fact, I have another job aside entertainment, and I feel that was why it's a bit easy for me.
Okay.
Where
you're getting sources.
Yes, I manage a particular farm in Ogun State. That place I served, I was retained as a manager. So I can say categorically that was the only reason
that kept you
you understand?
going.
Because if I work here and I have something in my savings account, and I say, okay, this is what I have passion, because I know all of this money I'm spending now, even 10 years ago, a time will come and I will get it in one day.
Sure.
Yeah, sure. That's
so
true.
The passion alone has made me to realize that just keep pushing. A time is coming, you're going to reap this. So to every event person, they will tell you categorically that most events don't really bring back what they spent, and that is why we'll keep looking for brands until yes, AY comedian, senior colleague, we all know him. Yes. He has been doing AY live single-handedly until the 10th edition, before Martinana came and they took all the whole expenses on his behalf. Until tomorrow, he's still enjoying that.
Sure.
So imagine he gave up at the 5th edition, he will not be here today.
Yes.
So you must keep pushing until you go to that level you target, because you must have a plan. And this is where I'm going to. Like me back then, I used to tell myself back then in school that I want to be AY of Ibadan fashion. From Ibadan, now I will go global. But I want to be AY brand. Like, AY, most people say AY is not funny. Now, how come he's not? He has brain. He's a business-oriented person. And he's a successor. So, he knows what it entails to actually make money with your talent.
Yeah.
And if you look at it in the other side, actually, you will realize he's actually not really
too funny.
So, to him, he said he's not really a comedian. He's a compere. But that does still not justify that AY cannot crack you.
Yes.
He can still crack you. The only difference, he might probably not spend 30 minutes, 1 hour consistently like other stand-up. But the fact that he can make money from the line is enough. Because in anything you do, the end part of it is success, money. So you know, there are so many challenges when you're coming up, and you might not. Don't just. I will encourage anybody like myself. Don't give up. The sixth edition, as I said, I'm still trying to look out. I can expand it to
More than what I've done before.
yes, this coming year.
Yeah, this year, this one.
So
But this
that's
shall be
it.
6th edition.
The seventh.
Seventh.
Okay.
Yeah, this will be seven. Have you made your 1 million, like a million with an event host? Like you
But one
yeah,
single
yeah, one
invite.
single event.
No, I haven't. I won't lie to you. I haven't. But I think I've done events that actually gave me million. That like, you know, when I say you, the question you ask is if
a direct.
a direct invite. Like, okay, MC Fabulous, we're having probably a wedding or something. That, you know, I haven't. But packaging an event like, okay, I want to. Yes, I want to have a lounge comedy show
Okay. For a night.
for a night.
Okay.
And
Packaged by you.
Packaged by me.
Okay.
I've-
And you have your result of like a reward of 1 million. Yeah.
Of course,
Like the
I've
profits
made
after
more
all
than-
Profit.
expenses.
Yes, I've made
Wow.
more than
Wow, that
some
is
I've
nice.
made,
That
yes.
is nice.
But
So-
a single wedding, naming
Yeah.
or other, no, I haven't.
Okay.
So my own question is, like you said, you went to the polytechnic that you went to, the course you study, and the career path that you are on. Like, what is the correlation? Like, I know you said, what did you even study first?
I studied civil engineering.
So how did civil engineering and
Like I
kind of
said,
comedian.
I think I'm born being an entertainer. Let me put that
Like,
way.
okay, is it like childhood dream? Like when you are small, when they ask people what do you want to become in the future? Like, is it
Or what carry you
No,
go
no, no,
to
no,
go
see,
go go
the
go?
truth is there's nobody in this Nigeria now. Okay, don't let me say there's nobody. Averagely,
Eh.
99% of
Who
all
go
of
to-
us, everything we graduated for, or what we graduated with is
No
not what
waiting
we are
you are
practicing.
What's-
eating. Yes.
Do you get? When I was small, I think I used to emphasize more on medical doctor.
That's it.
And yes, then
Oh,
my
lawyer.
dad tried. I think my job, right? Or I know I had a delay, so I couldn't. Then I used to love Lautech. When
Okay.
Lautech used to be,
Lautech.
I don't know, maybe they are still Lautech. I'm sorry, they are still Lautech. But back then, you know, I wanted to go to Lautech to study medical,
Medical
science.
science. But on the long run, I think I missed out. Then my father had a connection with a department leader, like an HOD
Okay.
in Bida.
Okay.
So he now reached out to him and he was like, okay, can I just put in for something else?
Wait,
And
are
I
you
said,
are
okay.
you like admitting on TV that you enter school or not on merit or with
No.
your father's help?
I won't say my father's help, yes, because
they are saying
my results still stand out.
okay.
You know, go just enter.
the
You
thing
don't know
is,
enter Lautech.
In Nigeria, and anything we want to do now, connection is paramount.
Okay,
Okay.
Do you get?
Shall know someone.
Then
Shall know someone
I
that knows
don't
someone.
like poly.
So nobody likes
Then I would say I don't, but right now I can say it anyway that I'm a poly product.
Yes.
But then I don't. So that was why the connection aspect comes from. Because my dad actually is getting tired of me staying at home, and he want me to just start something. So in fact, his plan was for me to just get an ND, then do direct entry to
Okay. Back to the
university
cloud.
back. Do you get? But on the long run, I fell in love with the environment. I fell in love with my
Sure.
course,
Like I don't want to leave.
and I feel like okay, let me just do this HND, sir.
Okay. That's
So
nice.
it's not really on connection,
Like, yeah,
but
sure.
you know, before your connection works at times, to merit have to be plus.
So you shall put your civil engineering certificate
So-
at home.
No, I'm not. I still have plan for that, and currently I think I'm still working with the brand too. I have a brand for civil engineering.
Okay.
aside.
Separate. Can you tell
Yes.
us like your career path?
That's
From
the
the
fun.
beginning, like just tell us everything that you
Okay.
do aside entertainment. Okay, in here, kiniko, I did
Yes.
this, then
Okay.
I branched into this, I did that.
All right,
Like
thank
let's
you.
just
I
hear
think
the career
my
path.
first job ever.
Okay.
I work as a waiter. that was after my I think ND, yes. After my IT,
Okay.
I work as a waiter in an hotel in Ibadan. Yeah. It was so tough then because I just decided to. Though I was staying with one of my auntie who is doing very well, but
Okay, after NG,
yes,
Yeah.
after ND, you
that's
know, we
supposed
had
to do IT.
1 year.
Yeah,
1 year.
So
IT.
after that, I think during the course of the IT, you know, you close in the morning. You close like it is morning 8 to 5
8 to
job
5
now.
years.
Yes, I serve at Northeast local government in
Okay,
Warroad.
for that IT.
Yes, for that 1 year.
Okay.
So I work under works department,
Yeah.
of course. Because
I thought
serve
you
the
used that IT period to work in an hotel. So that they come back.
No,
I
no,
still they work during that time
No,
too.
once I close
Okay, after
from the
5,
IT,
then you
I will now
work
resume the
as a
Night
waiter.
shift.
as a
Okay.
waiter
Ah,
in the evening. So, but then my auntie goes against. She doesn't like it. Now all
Okay.
those work will make me explore. But because
The
maybe, like I
wayward,
said,
that
yes,
kind of
I know
thing.
where I'm going to.
okay.
Do you get? So, and from there, still that hotel. Before I think after 1 year, I was still made the manager.
Wow.
of the place because of my commitment too. I met a lot of guys, but it's life.
So
So I was being made the manager of the place, and
after
I run it for
after
another
that
1 year.
1 year, so you delayed your HND.
Yes, I did.
Okay.
I think 2 years.
Wow.
So I now went back for my HND. I was lucky to have a boss. That's the owner, the son of the owner of the hotel, because the
Okay.
hotel they have annex. They have
Okay.
like a
Different.
yes, an head office in another location than the annex. So I was minding the annex on
Okay.
working under the son of the owner.
Okay.
The son just came back from abroad that time, so the father said okay, because he came to look after the father. So the father now said he should be in
Taking
charge of
care of,
that
like, in
particular one,
charge
so
of that
that
hotel.
yeah. So but luckily for me, he's an educated person, a linear person. So he
Okay.
actually likes me, and he said
Okay.
okay, the money you are making now, the more you kept delaying,
Okay.
you understand, you will not like to go back to school.
That's it.
So he encouraged me to go back for my HND. He's a very good person. Till now, we still communicate.
Wow.
That's good.
Yes.
That's nice.
So after that, I left back to after my HND, then NYC days. So I camp in Benue. I think when I got to Benue, before I went to camp, I've already did some research about OBS. That's Orientation Broadcasting
Okay.
Service
Yes.
of,
Yeah. That
of the
would be
camp.
nice.
Yes. So I've already did my research. That is where you will know that there's passion with this.
With like
You
from
understand? Because
inside
before I went to camp, I've already, because I want to be part of their
of there.
social gathering. So when I got there, and NYC, they don't usually allow present serving corps member to anchor their variety nights.
Yes.
They
Yes.
always invite an external
Yes.
body
Extra has to
to
come.
come and yes. So but then I think they needed only 20 people. But when I got to camp, I saw 128 on the list. And I
Okay.
wrote 129 on the list. And they will need only 20 people for that period, for the
Okay.
for that 3 weeks camp.
3 weeks count.
So but the following day they called us for interview, and I went, and I told the guy, I said I'm a comedian, oh, and I'm very funny, and I'm very good in hosting an event. In fact, I'm good in hosting than comedy. The man said, are you sure? Like, he's not sure, that they don't usually allow. I said, just give it a try. So luckily for me, we had to have our welcoming party on Saturday,
Yeah.
the following
That
Saturday, yes. So the man said they will give me just 3 minutes, and the 3 minutes led me to be the number one during my camp days.
Wow.
The camp
That's
director,
impressive.
the NYC coordinator, I became their favorite.
Wow.
So I dominated. In fact, the state coordinator told me not to redeploy to my state. That people like us, we don't usually like to stay in Benue because
That's
of
it, though.
I said, okay, so she was able to convince me to stay, that she's going to be there for me as a mother in anything. And I said, okay, yes, I will try. So unknown to me that my auntie here that I stay with him and has did my
Okay.
development.
Oh.
So when I
Fast.
got the paper, the PPA paper, that I should go to my place of primary assignment in,
Just
in
see, man.
Benue, in Makodi.
Okay.
So when I got there, they actually accepted me. So when I now returned to Ibadan, I now told my auntie that I will deploy. Sorry, they got me a PPA over there. My auntie said no, it's not possible.
They
That she
really
has done
deploy.
the deploy. I should go and check my dashboard. When I checked, I realized they have actually deployed me to Ogun State. I said, ah. So I couldn't pick other people's call again. I was trying to get a very good PPA there. So when I got the PPA over here, which is Ijebuode, then I now called. My friends were now calling that they have resumed back. When am I coming? All of that. I said, I'm not sure that I've redeployed, and they've changed my state code. So
Yes,
Ogun
Ogun
State.
State
So
code.
then one of them now opened my eyes that I should talk to state coordinator, that they actually love me there. They want me to. Immediately I called the woman. The woman said, have I reported to secretariat here? I said yes. And no, that's the end of it. The assuming I haven't reported.
Yes,
You
that
think they will
way.
grab back?
It is when you reported that they will change your state code and everything.
Exactly.
So I've
So-
already
Wow.
done that.
So from there, the place my PPA here in Ogun State, I started working with them as a core member, of course. It's a new farm, but a mechanized farm. They are into production of gari and hoe. So that's how I become a farmer. Let me put it that
So
way.
now, so you're a
Yes.
farmer with the entertainment side
And the civil engineering.
and civil engineer. So
Wow.
you see,
So-
you're just like we should not focus on one
You
aspect.
cannot do one thing naturally, and before you stay on a particular thing, you must have that resources
Yes.
to stand on your own. Probably maybe by tomorrow, the only reason why I will stop working for people, maybe by tomorrow if I have my own farm, or I have my own my civil engineering
The company or
yes has
something.
been well known that I'm getting projects back to back.
Even as that, don't need to like stay in one
No,
one
you
like
can't. You
one
cannot
aspect.
still
You can't
stay
do
in
that.
one. You cannot still
That
stay in one
is
place. So that's how my career. So presently, I think my entertainment remains number one,
Okay.
followed by the agricultural aspects,
Aspect.
then the civil engineering.
So
Presently.
that is nice.
Yes.
So
Well, yeah, we have been enjoying the journey so far.
Thank you.
And my own question is always kind of lead into the entertainment and
Okay.
try to just look how to get more solutions to it. between us, these 6 years of your stay in Ibadan, who of a celebrity can you say that this person don't bash me? Say you don't look
Did
you
you want him
down.
to mention him?
Yeah,
If I have
you
actually,
know.
that's why we call it a podcast now.
Yeah.
So we can.
Okay.
But the truth is, I really don't have somebody who have actually.
When sure where you really you like you.
Yeah, I
you
know. That's what I'm
felt,
saying. I
you
really
felt
don't.
to see.
If I know, I will have loved to because I'm this kind of person that I love being open,
Okay.
and because the reason for this is for young ones or people who are coming
Okay.
to know how to actually do their own thing too.
Sure.
Me, I always have a class. So even if you invite me for an event, my coming, I will give you reasons and conditions.
Okay.
So if you meet them, I can say few of individuals that really don't really go out with the condition. It will be little out of maybe 1 or 2 out of 10. Do you get?
Yeah.
Like okay, maybe the condition I stated to them, to the requirement. They actually tell me some I will tell you I need accommodation. Some I will tell you my logistics, all logistic covered, which is transportation, accommodation, depending on the area. If it's an overnight event, you must provide merriment and other things too. Do you get? So I really don't have any. Okay, I will say somebody Kamo State. Yeah, yes. When there was this particular addiction of Fabulous Life.
Okay.
I purposely went to his DM and I called him. We are friends, but not as close as that, but like friends in the line.
Okay.
So I invited him that, come on, please, I want you to be part of this particular addiction.
Okay.
Will you be available? And he said he's not sure that if he's going to be available, I should tell him what I have. And I said he should tell me what he can take, yes, as a colleague, because I'm not having much to pay you as an individual, but at least as friends that we have, colleagues, you can actually. He now said he's not sure that until I come out plain and tell him what I said. If you should no, like I should tell him. I said okay, this is what I have. He said it's too small. Okay. I think I can't remember the figure. Okay. He said it's too small, and I said okay, what can I add to it for you to come? And I think he neglected my message for that period. But to my surprise, he came for the event.
Wow.
So when he came for the event, my stage manager happened to be a friend that has been doing it for me back then from school. So he's based in Lagos. He always comes. So and I always love to use a stage manager that Ibadan entertainer are not
don't really know.
Because if they know him, they'll be disturbing him. Okay. I'm the next, and they won't know that we have orders of events. Yeah. Okay. So the guy now kept coming outside. They're telling me to call Kamo States. Though Kamo has not really have that fame that he has now.
Okay, that time.
But at least in the NEPA boy aspect is
okay,
yeah. They are still yes, they are, yeah. So when they now called him, that they now kept coming outside because me I was outside the event that Kamo wanted to perform. About 2-3 people.
But you know he's coming already.
No, like he already told me he's not going to come.
So he wasn't at
the agreement.
Yeah. So you didn't add him to the.
So plan. I was not adding him to the plan.
Yeah.
Do you get? But when he showed up and they were telling me that he wanted to, at some point I actually don't want because me I have principle.
Once your no is no.
Once yes. So when they came, they kept coming to me and I said, I come on to perform. I said, well, I'm not sure I'm going to. You know, we have order of and we are actually running out of time.
Okay.
So I'm not sure, but they kept on coming. So I think Lagbaja, MC Lagbaja, MC Queen Lagbaja now called me. No, she now came outside and said, Fabulous, let him perform. I said, okay, they should go and call him. And he teared the event. I won't lie to you, he shut down. Like his performance is one of the most exciting moments of the evening on that day. So he teared the event and that was it. Then thereafter we saw each other, we greet and we let that be bypass. We actually
but at that moment,
I felt bad because I feel like even if you know you will not be the money is not. I've attended a lot of comedians event. I didn't collect them in this Ibadan. But anything that is taking me out of this Ibadan, I will collect my money. Okay. You probably might still be on discount if you are a friend or a family member or somebody who refer you is closer to me.
Okay.
But in Ibadan, I can count so many events that I've performed to support my colleagues. Without coming, I will transport myself to and fro. At times, I lodge. I have a friend, Bo Kujaka. We had an issue dispute one time ago. I'm allowed to mention names. Yes, Bo Kujaka is my very good friend.
Okay.
But there was I think two of his events that he invited me. Then I managed farm in Ijebu.
Yeah.
Okay.
So what I do is to come to Ibadan only on weekends.
Okay.
I come
For
on
events.
Fridays, return on Mondays.
Okay.
So it was always stressful back then. So if anybody invited me during the weeks, I will tell them I might not be available. And if I'm going to be available, can you pay for my transport to support you? Because I understand what it means not to make money. You understand? Even if you spend money on events in some lounge, people will be like, hey, what does he spend? There's a lot of money that you will not be able to account for. A lot. So I always love to support them because I know what, but that does not mean you should take my support for granted or for nothing else to appreciate for. So when two of the events, I came and I told him, you're going to lodge me. He said yes. You're going to pay for my transport. He said yes. And my merriment, that is probably drinks and other.
Another thing.
So when I got there, the hotel he put me, I didn't like the hotel. And I told him, where do you lodge? You are hosting events, you lodge in a very good hotel.
You
Now, me that you invited as your friend,
Compact cost.
probably because I'm
Eh.
your friend, you now put me in one guest
Yourself.
house.
At least it's not even the same hotel.
It's not even the same. I would have loved you to put me in the same hotel with you. Do you get?
Even if we share a room.
So, but you now put yourself, and you still have the bonus to come and show me, see where I lodge you. See where I just laughed. You understand? I smiled and I was like, okay, no problem. Where is the hotel?
You go
Drive in there. So when we got there, I paid for my room.
Okay.
And I collected my room, and I still followed him down to the function, and I did well. I think around 3 a.m. we go back to the hotel. In the morning, he said they were hungry, some of his guests too, and his boys were hungry. I still paid for all of them. So when I now insisted that I should pay for my room, that at least you invited me now and you promised, so pay for my room. So he couldn't
afford it.
He couldn't pay. No, it's not as if he doesn't have money now. Maybe
can
it's just
afford
that
it.
friendship shake. And that's why when you are doing anything in business, a lot of people do avoid friends.
Yes.
Do you get? So like that, I think then there are some other colleagues that they feel like they've arrived.
Okay.
Yes.
When they are not there
when
yet.
you call them for an event, they feel like they don't want to reason along with you.
Someone that
like
have
you
done that
reason
for
along
you.
with them.
Yeah.
I've invited about, if I'm not exaggerating, in Ibadan, if you are funny and you are well known as a comedian, you must have touched my show.
Wow.
In Ibadan. Like if you are funny, you are known.
Of this your set.
Oh.
Of this your, I mean a comedian of your set, of your age.
there are some that are more than me.
Okay.
Yes, there are some that are more than me, like MC Bash. You know, he's not in Ibadan based again,
Yeah,
but
sure.
Okay.
Bash, Short Family, Teye, these are senior colleagues. They have touched all. But all I'm saying is, if you are in Ibadan based comedian and you are funny and you are known, you must by one way or the other
Yeah.
attend
Chance.
my events.
Okay.
Why? Because I always love to go out, screen comedians. If you perform here, if they are having an event, if you see me in any event I'm not invited, my purpose of going there is to see who is going to do well that have not been in my events.
Okay.
I love to observe, and if you are young, there is this boy now that is doing well in Ibadan now. The first time I met that boy, I looked at him and said, this boy is going well, he's going to go far if he can keep it. He's still a secondary school boy.
Wow.
But if you hold mic, you'll be surprised.
Wow.
He has that boldness, he has the charisma, he has the energy. If this guy crack you and you are not like, you have a family problem. So do you get? And when the first time I saw him, I feel like, this boy will go far. So I always love to, and I have invited him, I think 2 of my events thereafter now. I took him to Ogun State.
Okay.
Yes, Ijebode. I took him to Ijebode. Like, I think, is it 2 now events?
Okay.
And I did one at Allight Arena and Akalite. So me, when I see a comedian that is coming up, and I wanted to support them.
Okay. The support I didn't get when we are starting up, we love to like extend it out
to
to
people.
the
Do you
newcomers.
get? Exactly.
That
But
is
no,
nice.
even if you have, it's not necessary to be newcomers alone. Like my
Like
colleague
your
as he said,
colleagues, yeah.
there are some colleagues I will call now. If I'm having an event, or how much do they pay me? This is what they pay me to pay you. But some will be like, I cannot call, and they will stand on it. Do you get? And most of these lounges are doing business.
Yeah.
I kept telling people the reason why I'm still relevant in lounge is because of my character and my tolerance.
Okay.
If I wanted to be acting like other comedians, I'm not sure we're going to have any comedian in lounge. Because how much will a lounge give you to organize a comedy event? And if one individual is telling you coming alone will collect 200,000.
How much is again?
How
now?
much is there again on the beer, on
that day,
the drink for that night?
Yes.
And I won't lie. In Ibadan, we are not comedy is not really selling drinks or don't let me put that. Comedy is not making sales like live band in Ibadan.
Sure.
Yes.
So if if a CEO wanted to dwell on the fact that because you are good in your line and is supporting you, should appreciate him.
Yeah.
Sure.
A lot of lounges will be like, how much do you make? I cannot make. When they know if they do rave party, they will
Mhm.
make
Yeah,
they will make 10,000 of what
What
a
a
comedian
comedian is
will make.
bringing.
Yes.
Yeah,
But if they
that's
still
true.
give you rooms to still keep they are doing well.
Yeah.
Yes, yes, that's true.
Until Ibadan, and the reason why it's like that is because we Ibadan people and ourselves, we are not really celebrating ourselves. Unlike Lagos, if you enter Lagos on Monday, you will know where there is a standard comedy show that you go, and they are selling only liquor.
Yeah.
That is where we need to get to in Ibadan too. Where that people that are coming out, we have this mentality of they are going out for a comedy event in the lounge. Because I realize most of them when they come to all events, that is comedy show, they always came prepared. Like they want to laugh, they want to
Yes.
that mentality can still go to lounge.
Yeah.
Yes.
Where you have a capacity of probably 150 alone guests, but reasonable guests who can buy something that the land you are using, they have to make money back.
Yes,
Sure.
they have to make their money.
They have to make money back. So we need to get to that level where the whole Ibadan now, there is no single lounge that actually have that
Yeah.
that uniqueness of we are having a comedy standard lounge.
They prefer the live
Why?
band.
Because now if I want to call my colleagues that are bigger than me, they will be charging me what at the end of the day myself as the host I will not make from it.
Yeah,
Sure.
that's true.
I will not make it from it. But I'm not saying you should sell yourself cheap. If I give you room, if there is difference between me as a fellow colleague inviting you for an event and the CEO of the place inviting you, there's two different places.
Yeah.
You must let the CEO know there is one relationship that makes you collect that amount that you are collecting from your guy. But if the CEO reach out to you, I'm fond of that. If a CEO wanted to play smart, I can release contact of my company and I will reach out to them. Do your thing with them. I don't know anything you feel like charge it.
Charge, yeah.
But if it is my show and you are still charging me as a colleague, if I have a bigger slot, I will not remember you.
Yes,
Straight.
that's true.
Because I will know within myself that you are not there when I needed you most. So a lot of comedians in Ibadan are fond of that, which is not helping. If you go to Lagos, as big as they are supporting themselves without collecting one kobo. I've been to so many places in Lagos.
I've heard that too.
Yeah.
Yes, they are supporting like you will invite one. In a night you have 10 comedians backstage.
They'll bring more of them.
Yeah.
And it will be fun. You see them on table. You say, are you going next?
Cracking their jokes.
Unplanned though.
Wow.
So imagine if I'm doing that in Ibadan now. Maybe I just collect money from the management. Just pay me for the stands and my guest comedians. It will be easy for me self to know that okay when they are going maybe 20k 30 50k
Yeah,
as transport without expecting. It will be better. But when I come to your DM and you're telling me to bring 150 200, I will get tired.
How many people do you want to give that amount?
Do you get? And imagine you are doing show, you are just being known, you are popular, and you too, you are not making it. You will get tired along the line, like you said. It's just that the passion will keep you moving.
Yeah, that's good.
So that's it.
So I want to ask a question. Like, it's not really a question, right?
Okay.
Like, fair clear rumor con. They said we comedian, they do entertainers in general. Like, everyone like Oberigo, like womanizing anyway the lower.
Inú iṣẹ́ ló wà
Inú iṣẹ́ ló wà bí. The same thing on. So make it clear, is it true? Àbí ó kàn sọ tí wọ́n ní.
Well, like I said, you see, actually, womanizing to me is not just for entertainer. It depends on individual decision or differences. But what I understand with our job is the fact that it gave us room to have access to ladies, like so many ladies. Because it's affecting me personally now. A lot of girls will be like, you that you are an MC. I don't want to marry, I don't want to. Sir? So everybody has to know that.
You said it yourself.
Anyway, all right. So you get, so it's part of the reason why a lot of ladies will be like, are you sure? But until when you come closer
to them, yeah.
Okay.
So the aspect of womanizing, I will still agree to some extent, because when you are just getting that fame, a lot of girls will want to choke you. It is normal. You understand? But when you've gone to a particular level, you will know that life is beyond that. Naturally, it will come. So you just know that the only thing you should be after is your success. But as an entertainer, because just like, you know, people do think we are humanizing than other, but I do tell people it's a lie. I have people who are medical doctors, who are engineers, who are other practitioners. If I tell you what they are into, you understand, you'll be scared. But being an entertainer, because you people do think because we are exposed to ladies, that was why you all believe that we all humanize. But I won't agree to that. That all entertainers are. I know of a senior colleague that I mentioned that I used to attend event for.
Okay.
I've never I think 10 years now that I've been with him or more than. I've never for once seen another girl
Aside the
around. He might be doing it codedly, but for the fact that I know him to an extent,
I still
we
don't know.
we tour around town, we do late night movements, and yet I'm not seeing him with.
Different
What
Do
levels.
you get it? It shows that there are
Okay.
still individuals
That-
in my
Yeah.
line of work that are decent.
But with everything they've said now, you have not said hi. That's not
Okay,
it.
me, I'm not a
look at
womanizer. No, wait now, me, I'm not a womanizer.
See, look at
But
him,
like
he
I
was
said,
smiling
But woman
already.
likes
like I
you.
said,
Woman
I think the
likes
last
you.
time I think I have this little OT of about this womanizing thing was my school days.
Yeah,
In
after the
reality,
days, I've become
because
a man
then
of God.
Still dey
no, it's
fresh.
not man of God. It's I've realized there is a lot behind. See, when you succeed in life,
Okay.
every other thing in this life will follow as a man.
Follow.
Yeah, sure.
So if you focus on the fact that you want to succeed, both women, both men, everybody will like you.
Yeah.
So, but until somebody got to that level, because why I agree to it is if there are some little I don't want to mention their names. That are the event I packaged lately in Ijebu. When I took them there, I know what they are doing. But I can't see myself doing all of these things again.
They are faster.
But they are in their stage.
Once you're fresh.
You understand? So they allow them to enjoy it. But when that time comes, they
Nobody
will
will
surely
tell
give
them.
up.
Relax.
But me, I don't think
You don't retire.
Yeah,
my
you
upbringing,
retire,
my
don't
upbringing
get
and
out.
background.
When you don't get out, don't retire.
You understand?
Hey,
My upbringing and
hey.
background.
That's so amazing with because according to your name now, fabulous. Everything we have been having since the gist, the talk, the lessons have been so fabulous, and I
Thank
believe
you.
our viewers out there have been listening to every beat, every hit, every trending talk from MC Fabulous, and
Thank you.
so happy to have you around.
Same here. Thank you so
Thank
much.
you so much. Wish you all the best in your career,
Thank you.
and for everyone we don't shank you. I know say they're
No,
going to
life,
see you, but
you cannot, because you have to face those things.
yeah,
Yes,
sure,
yes.
sure.
The fact that they check me does not mean I will have to make them my enemy.
Sure,
Yeah.
sure.
You know, who will blow tomorrow? Nobody knows.
Yes,
Nobody.
yes.
Who will do better to anybody? So the only thing I will encourage everybody out there, all entertainers, my colleagues out there, please, in any way we can support ourselves, let's support ourselves.
That's
Yeah.
just it.
In
Especially
any
in
way,
Ibadan, yeah.
especially in Ibadan. Let's have this mentality of Lagos. Let's bring out the best of ourselves too. Let's Lagos comedian envy us. When somebody like live band now in Ibadan, if live band is playing, I've been to live band gathering. I will be seeing other live band call me. They will buy drinks. Not that they'll be waiting for that live band to buy drinks for them. They will buy drinks. But if fellow comedians, if you are doing event, they will tell you if I come, you walk around, it doesn't work that way. And the fact that you can do that for me too, anytime I come to yours, I will do I want to do. So let's erase that mentality. Let's support ourselves. Let's encourage ourselves. If one person is having a comedy show in the lounge
Let's
and
pull
you are
up.
in Ibadan and you are free and you are close, please go there.
Pull up.
Perform free. And if he has money or he make money after that, let him appreciate you back
Hey, on his own time.
on his own time.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Balumi, do you have anything to say to round up?
I just want to say, like, we thank you for we call you while you are here.
Thank you so much.
I want
So-
to tell our viewers too. Thank you for like you are with us here. You didn't leave it like till now you have been following us from the beginning, so we love you. Want to tell you that. Keep like just please follow us, like subscribe to our YouTube channel. Don't forget to like and comment. We need to hear from you. And we have a question for our guests. You can just drop it in the comment section. They will get back to you. You can even invite him back for you to answer
Honestly.
your question. So thank you.
Thank you so much.
Okay. So till we meet again, it has been a wonderful time. Like I said earlier on, we love you, and don't forget, subscribe to our podcast, like, comment, and share if possible. We would love you, and believe us, we'll keep giving you wonderful content. Till we see you again in another section of interview the HGT interview the guest. Say bye bye, and from here we say
Bye. We
thank
love
you.
Thank you.